How's it going, lazy bruises? I'm Sixkilla and welcome back to Valhalla, the Cyberpunk Bartending Simulator. We're on our break now for our second day. Let's get back to work, shall we? Because we could have smoked an entire pack between then and now. Let's get back into it. Please? It is now safe to keep playing. Thanks. While she cleaned the chicken buckets that she throws out, everyone can smell the spice from a mile away. It attracts the cats, you know? That's the problem. What was the last one we have on here? Dusk. Dusk. That one. Yes, last night's ones were the pick of them so far. Got some good tracks in there, man. Very impressive. Could take a couple of minutes more, you know. I'm fine, thanks. How'd you get the helmet off? Turns out the release button was jammed with ashes. Whoever owns that helmet made sure to use it to the point of voiding the warranty. Keep it safe in case she comes back, okay? Sure. Now, take it away from me before I feel compelled to put it on again. Are you sure she's like a superhero smart person? Because she seems like an idiot to me. Right. Yes, it's open. Great. Welcome to Valhalla. Good evening. What kind of place is this? Did I step into some kind of afterlife? Do you often enter places without knowing what they are? Sorta. Kinda. Yeah? Well, this is a bar. A bar? Nice, nice. What can I get you? I don't know, I don't drink that much, to be honest. What do you recommend for me? What do you normally enjoy? I like tea. That's not something I can work with. What about flavors? Bitter, but not too bitter. Sorry if it's too confusing. Something bitter but not too much. Maybe something bitter and girly? Let me see what I can get you. Okay, bitter but not too bitter. Bitter but girly. Sunshine Cloud? Bitter, girly, soft. Sounds good. 2 aldehyde, 2 bronson extract. Give her 1 carmatrine. On the rocks, blended. I don't like to make my drinks too strong. If I make them too drunk, then they won't buy another drink and they'll have to leave. You don't want that. Try this. Yep, this'll do just fine. Thanks. You don't look like you're from around here. What brought you by, miss? I'm the star that always shines in the dark night sky. Were you Captain Planet? What the fucking... I'm the glow that will guide you through your sorrow. Everybody around here is Goku giving his fucking Super Saiyan speech. I'm the northern light that will show you your dreams. I'm Kira Miki. So, should I call you Miss Miki or Miss Kira? No, you're not getting it. I'm just Kira Miki. Here, let me help you. I'll say Kira and you say Miki, okay? Okay. Kira. Miki? No. Put more spirit into it. Kira. Miki. Almost there. Kira. Miki. Kira. Miki. Kira. Miki. Kira. Miki. That's it. Are you feeling it? Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? Kira. Miki. Oh my god. Kira. Miki. Kira. Miki. And don't you ever forget it. What the hell am I doing out here? Where were we, Jamie? Oh my god, you can hypnotize people? Stop it. Right, I was telling you. Wow, you're good. Thank you. It's nice to know I still have it. Especially since I have a concert in a bit. Concert? Wait, you're the Lilim that's putting on a concert tonight. I'm one Lilim who's putting on a concert tonight. I don't know if I'm the same Lilim you're looking for. And what are you doing all the way down here? Well, they were making last preparations for the concert, so I snuck out. My producer is always obnoxious while that's going on, so I decided to leave. I saw one of the concert's posters outside and decided to check this place. Just that? Isn't that a bit dangerous? Won't your producer be mad when you go back? He will, but it's not the first time I've done this. And he still needs me to do the concert anyway. I see. How big is the concert? We planned for a bit over 100,000 people and sold out fast. So we managed to secure ourselves another show in a couple of weeks. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I may not have as many fans as other performers, but mine are very loyal, and that's nice. Over 100,000 is not many? Then what exactly is? Hold on then. Based on your little demonstration from before, I should call you Miss Miki, right? You don't get it. Let's start from... No, Jesus, no! I'll just call you Miss Idol then. Oh, I like that. Hey, do you have anything soft? Soft as in alcohol-free? No, I mean soft as in soft. Like a pillow? Soft? Let's see what I can get you. Something soft. I wonder if she means alcohol free or something else. Some of them came up saying soft. What's under bottle drinks? A fedora. Isn't that a hat? Girly? Sweet girly happy. Sweet girly happy. I'm sure one of them said soft. There we go. Sweet girly and soft. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. One Flannery guide. Give it one Carmatrine. Oh, aged and mixed. My bad. Reset. My bad. 1, 2, 3, 4. One of those. Actually, we'll leave the Carmatrine out. Let's just age it and mix it. Try this. Yeah, this'll do. Thanks. Hey, have you considered being more theatrical when mixing drinks? Huh? Yeah, you know, like spinning bottles and lighting drinks on fire, that kind of stuff. When I was in college, I tried going to a party once. The bartender who tried those tricks gave me a nasty bump on the forehead when the bottle slipped his hand. This kind of theatrics usually feel pointless and seem to slow down the process of actually making a drink. Yeah, but never underestimate the power of putting on a good show. They can feel incredible and be very rewarding, you know? I'll keep it in mind. Hey, is this glass important? Depends on why you're asking. Do you want me to sign it? Sure, I guess. No guessing, are you sure or not? Yeah, do as you please. Okay then, who should I make it out to? Maybe for my boss? I wonder if Gil would like it though. Your name, Gil? Oh, for Jill then. For Jill. Never lose your star from Kira Miki. Oh, that's a pretty autograph. Thanks. No, thank you. I'm guessing someone with as many fans as you has their fair share of stalkers, right? Well, there are two kinds of people that obsess over me. There are the shy ones that follow me everywhere, hiding just out of sight. And then there's my fan club. What's the difference between them? The fan club follows me around a lot too, but they usually keep a distance. Actually, I think they're outside waiting for me right now. I see. They're also very organised. They make pretty good soldiers. The others, the stalkers, are a bit sneakier and don't act in groups. I'm guessing those stalkers must be bothersome, huh? Actually, they're not that bad. Stalkers are nice when you get used to them. I remember one once protected me from being mugged. There's another that breaks into my house once a week to make me breakfast, and she fails to see the problem. I just wish they'd leave my underwear drawer the same way they'd find it. I take pride in how neatly I organise my underwear, you know? I take pride in my old liquor collection. I guess it's the same. No, wait, it isn't. Yeah, you get me, Jill. Okay, one more drink before I go. By now, the stage should be all organised, so the fallout should have settled. Isn't it a bit late for a concert? It's part of my gimmick. I always make concerts that go from night till dawn. In this one, I'm supposed to close with a song called Sunshine Stone. If everything goes as planned, and the weather forecast is accurate, the sun should come up just as I reach the climax of the song. I'd be depressed if they asked for Your Love as a Drug as an encore though. That sounds nice. Hey, I need to make people feel their tickets were worth the ridiculous price, you know. Don't you think it sucks to pay for something only to find out you shouldn't have bothered? Yeah, one time I bought some expensive coffee in this one cafe. It tasted like filthy water with cream. I still don't know if it was the coffee or the girl that served it, but it was real bad. Man, this sucks. Speaking of which, do you have anything bitter? I really need to wake myself up. Let's see what I can find for you. Something bitter. Maybe to sober up a bit? Does that mean we want something without alcohol? Sunshine Cloud has no alcohol. Oh, it's optional, you know. On the rocks and blended. Let's give her a Sunshine Cloud with no alcohol. I just spilled coffee on myself. Excellent. Try this. Yeah, this works. So, how is it? It could be a bit sweeter, but it's delicious. I figured it was for waking you up or something, so... Really nice, thanks. I hope you aren't offended by this question, but... I can see that you enjoy what you do, but how much of it is actually about the music? I'll let you know that before becoming Kira Miki, I was a very accomplished pianist. I had concerts every week and part-timed in bars with a jazz band. I still write and compose my own songs. Whoa, why the change? Going from jazz and piano to idol. Have you ever thought about the power music has over people? You could argue it's just noise, but it can make you feel a wide range of emotions. And the power is universal, it can transcend language and culture. Being in a jazz band or performing recitals, it can only take that power to so many people. But being an idol, I can take that power and spread it far and wide. Kids and adults, men and women, they all have access to my music and I can reach every one of them. Wow. What music do you like, Jill? I'm not picky, but I do prefer versions with no lyrics. Why? I like to listen to music while working and lyrics distract me. And besides, it always bothers me when people nonchalantly start singing songs with creepy lyrics. I think only half the listeners actually care about what's being said. Oh, that's a bummer. I'd give you a copy of my latest CD, but I don't have any at the moment. Don't worry about it. Okay then, I'm out. Thanks for helping me pass the time, Jill. Sure. Please come again. I'll make sure of it. Will she be alright? Yeah, she'll be fine. You think she'll come back? Usually I'd say no, but I honestly don't know. Boss, we're done. Alright. You feel like going to that girl's concert? Nah, I don't think so. I didn't have tickets anyway. Hey boss, does the name Red Comet ring any bells? Why? That was my moniker during my wrestling days. Huh? That's what they called me during my time in the Grand Slam Fighters. They saw me coming, but they couldn't stop me before I crashed into their heads. Any reason for being Red specifically? And that way I was 3 times faster. How'd you find out? You like wrestling? A client mentioned it yesterday when he saw you. I just kinda remembered it. Ah, I see. I should take you to a wrestling match sometime. Maybe you'd like it. Maybe. In any case, Gil's cleaning the glasses today, so I'll leave now. Take care. Oh, and boss? Don't cram anything on your head without thinking, please. Yeah. Grab a snack on the way home, it's on me. Nice. $300 for a snack? Jesus. Jill is humming your love as a drug. Buying the song will prevent her from getting too distracted. Okay. I guess I'll do that. Your love is a drug, huh? Shop? I mean, normally I'd wrap it up now, but we've only been here for like 10 minutes. So we should probably do the next bit. Jill bought what she wanted, she'll focus at work. What does it say? 4. Did that idol really show up? Or is it just like the ghost? Hey. Alright, let's head to work. I could read the news, but screw that, news is always shit. Good evening. Oh, hi there. I was expecting the bar to be different before opening hours, but I guess it's the same tired thing. Alma? Ah, Leonidas. Gillian. Marcello. I stumbled across her on the way in, and asked her if she wanted to tag along. Hope you don't mind. Sure, make yourself at home. Where's Boss? She didn't put the helmet on again, did she? She went out for a bit, I don't know what for, but she'll be back. Alright. Alma, make yourself comfortable while I prepare. Right, thanks. Oh yeah, well, we're back to day 1 again, I guess. Except not quite, aren't we? There was one more that we didn't get to. On number 12. That one. Base of the Titans. How do we unlock new songs? There's question marks. I assume that means there's more songs to be unlocked somewhere. All systems go. Time to mix drinks and change lives. What was that? Oh, just something they made me say back in the instruction. It kinda stuck. Huh. I went to a school that made us stand up with our hands on our backs when someone came in. That habit didn't rub off until high school or so. Yeah, it's kinda like that. Oh yeah, look at this. A glass with a signature? I'll assume it's either an autograph or an impromptu medicine recipe. That Kira Miki girl came here yesterday before a concert, actually. Oh yeah? Now I see her name here. You don't seem very surprised. I like B-Link more, actually. The stoic-looking duo, right? Yep, those. Ah, seems you had a better day than mine yesterday. I had to break up with Damien. I see, want a drink? You don't seem very surprised. We've known each other for, what, a few months now? I'd be interested if those relationships of yours went further than a week or 2. You say you broke up, but there's usually not enough time to foster something to break. It's more like, the guy wasn't what I wanted, so I stopped flirting. You could pretend to be more interested, you know. Like my mum says, if I don't buy it, it's because I know the product. Speaking of buying, you want a frame? A frame? Yeah, for all these pics you have of your boss, the ones filling your phone's memory. Some seem sneakily taken at that. Is that true? What do you care? How the hell did you find that out? So it is true. Shut up. I'm a hacker, remember? You shouldn't piss off a hacker. Oh, I really like this one of her sleeping in her office. I think I'll copy it. You... Hey, can you make me a bad touch before we keep arguing? Sure. What, from Bloodhound Gang? 2 Bronson Extract, 2 Powdered Delta, 2 Flannerguide, and 4 Karmatrine. On the rocks and mixed. Bam. Sour, classy, and vintage. We're nothing but mammals are. Oh my god, it actually is. Here. Who gives these drinks their silly names? Usually the ones who register it. Some people have quite the silly sense of humour. Like that girl who keeps laughing over this particular drink's name. Yeah. So, who's Damien again? The one with the nice car. Sure, he's also the manager at the bank, but the car was what caught my eye. Lovely. And what was wrong with him? Turns out he was a LARPer. LARP? Live action roleplay. Sounds more like the nickname of some very heavy-handed writer or a military organisation. What did he roleplay as? Have you heard of the Woodstock Fairs? Those events where people barely dress, stink, roll in the mud and fuck in the open? Those are hippies, yeah. He frequents those and it's something I'd rather not deal with, at all. If I stayed with him I'd eventually have to... I mean, I need to support my partner in what he does, but if it's something like that... You see, that's the problem right there. You say breaking up like you had something formal, but most of the time you're still getting to know him. Think about it, have you ended your longest lasting relationship for things like those? Okay, sorry for not using the right words or whatever, but I'm still sorely disappointed. And at least I'm trying to get some action. When was the last time you spent the night with someone else? Last night? Your cat doesn't count. A year ago? It was messy. See? I mean, I have no idea how you'd deal with that. If I were you, I would have pushed Fuckboy over there into a closet ages ago. Fuckboy? People have different needs and priorities. Yes, but don't you miss having the warmth of someone else at your side? Using them as a pillow? Mixing your perfume with theirs? Putting your head on their chest? Listening to them breathe as they pet your head? Dozing off knowing that they're there watching you? Protecting you? Jill? Anything I can make you to shut up and drink? I'll have you know that my uncle Juan taught me ventriloquism when I was 12. Drinking won't stop me from talking, or making tasteless puns for Aunt Rosa. Still, give me something weird, would you? Huh? Ventriloquism? Weird, a weird drink. Yeah, something different, experimental, uncommon. Let's see. A weird drink, huh? Promo drinks fit that bill easily. Promo? Let's go with Zen Star. That sounds pretty interesting. Sour, promo, bland. A Zen Star is 4 of each of ingredients, on the rocks and mixed. You'd think something so balanced would actually taste nice. You'd be dead wrong. Okay. What's the most expensive promo drink we have? $2.20. Bitter, promo, bland. Are they all bland? Bloomlight. Spicy promo, bland. It's so unnecessarily brown. Aged on the rocks and mixed. Okay, this one's expensive too, let's do it. 3, 4, Powdered Delta, 2 Flannerguide, 3 Karmatrine, on the rocks, aged, mixed. Sounds craptacular. Take it. Here. Yeah, this fits the bill. It's a promotional drink, made to commemorate a movie. Read, they leapt at the chance to sell drinks that would be unremarkable otherwise. Or unmarketable. Oh, you know, your orders are weird today. They are? Yeah, usually the first thing you ask for is a Brandtini, and then something like a Cobalt Velvet or something similar. Well, I sometimes feel like I need something different, you know? Something tells me part of the reason you left this Damien is because he was too deep into routine. Maybe. Hey, speaking of routines, as a hacker, what's your opinion on the whole Alice Rabbit thing? That's the silence of somebody who just heard something stupid. Stupid enough to warrant the speech they prepared just for occasions like this. As always, very perceptive of you. You know, decades ago, there was this group of people that hacked simple sites with an agenda. Can't remember what they used to call themselves. I just remember that it was just petty vandalism. Anyway, everyone that participated started using the same name. They wanted to create this anonymous anarchist identity. The whole Alice Rabbit thing is the logical conclusion of that. It's what happens when the idea reaches its breaking point and goes mainstream. It's no longer a group, but an individual. An untouchable entity, watching from the shadows, monitoring and judging everything anyone does. Observing, tolerating no one but itself. A lot of bullshit for what's essentially a pet the press made up. The antithesis of your usual boogeyman, if you must. So you don't think such a person exists? Don't know, don't care. I mean, we have seen the actions of such an entity. But it might be anything. An individual, a group, an AI. That's not taking into account all the copycats and pranksters using the name. So Alice Rabbit is a thing that exists, but it also is really muddied overall. There's something else that worries me though. That kind of story always catches the attention of kids and such. They start trying to hack stuff without knowing the risks or consequences. Imagine if suddenly a group of tweens broke into this bar and started asking for drinks. That's how it feels for me, and it's thanks to that damn Alice Rabbit thing. I see. But enough of that. There's a more pressing matter at hand. There is? Yeah, you've been delaying my invitations for hanging out sometime for too long. Oh, that. Do you hate me that much, Jill? Does my presence make you that uncomfortable? No, wait. At this rate, I might just crash by your apartment. That way you just can't say no. Maybe I'll also crash for the night. We could have a sleepover, braid our hair, tell stories all night, shower together. You know you need some human warmth in that place. Your tits alone won't fill my entire bathroom. Man, you react too nonchalantly, it's no fun. React a little bit, let me tease you for a second. I refuse. In all seriousness though, any particular reason you keep turning down my invitations? I mean, it's not a date, I just want to have a conversation with you outside these four walls. I'm not a morning person. I registered for a night shift precisely to avoid waking up early. The earliest I've asked you to come out is 10 AM, you know. That's early morning by my standards. I mean, it's not that I don't want to hang out, I just don't want to wake up early. You are hopeless. Anyway, I'm gonna need another drink here. Like, say, a big Brantini. Finally, that's the armor I know. A big Brantini. Jesus Christ, that's 12 aldehyde. I don't think we can put 12 aldehyde in. Can we? Wait. That's 10. Oh shit. That's how potent they get? God damn. Aged and mixed. Bam. Ah, oh, fuck. I didn't double everything else. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. I apologize for being dumb. So it's 6 of these. I just forget. I keep forgetting that it needs to be doubled, you know? Oh, I double the first one and then I forget the rest. Here. You know, Brantini is such a weird name. It was originally supposed to replicate the Martini. Problem is, the BTC got a hold of the brand of Vermouth that was named after a certain automobile company. So on a weird whim, they changed the name. I see. You know, I was wondering. Yeah. Don't you worry about what the people you work for might be doing with the information you provide? Oh, really? You don't? Do you worry about what happens when people leave this place drunk? Not really. Most of the time. Well, neither do I. Why should you? Do you get people drunk? Some say my beauty is intoxicating, but that's beside the point. I get my payment, do my job, and forget about the whole thing. You make your job sound so easy. Once you understand what precautions to take, there's no problem. And I've always found my job fun. However, most of my contracts are consultancy-based gigs. It's not like every day's a thrill. Do you meet with your client, or...? I don't, it's always from behind as many filters as I can manage. I remember I once did a job where I had a couple of kids relaying letters. For security reasons, right? Actually, because that way I lose a lot less time. I didn't have to deal with clients hitting on me or pestering me after the job's done. I also don't have to lose time proving my worth because big boobs equals small brain or some shit like that. I mean, protecting my identity is one of the reasons, but the few times I've shown myself... they weren't even risky or dangerous jobs, just run-of-the-mill security checks. I don't know, maybe I need to show up as a disheveled nerd or something, give them what they expect to see. Or I just don't show up and save myself the trouble. Why all the questions? Just things I've been curious about and always forget to ask. So many Alice Rabbit headlines have made me wonder about the hacking business too. I will remember to ask you things next time then. Well, I'll take my leave now. See ya. Take care. Hello, sugar. Ow. Hello, Mr. Donovan. Like my pop used to say, never touch the ass of a woman with metallic arms. I think it's more like plastic and carbon fiber. They're hard as fuck, and that's all that my abdomen felt. Do you normally greet people that way? I'm a man that can't contain himself when he sees something he likes, kid. Oh, but don't worry, you're safe. You're flatter than the field at my summer house. Bit of advice, you shouldn't provoke the one serving your drinks or food. Don't be offended, kid. You have your audience, I'm just not part of it. Today I'm making this a quick one. Got to tend to business in a while. Having said that, I'll just have the usual. He usually says. Let's do it. One, two, three, four. All mixed. The usual. Sure, this'll work. What brings you today, Mr. Donovan? That girl I interviewed yesterday is coming again in a couple of weeks. So I was working to clinch an exclusive interview. Did you succeed? Who the hell do you think you're talking to? I'm Donovan D. Dawson. I always get what I want. Sure, I had to blackmail the editors of the other outlets, but the end result is what matters. I see. Wait, blackmail? You'd be surprised at the kind of stuff you'd find out when you get the right people drunk. Hey, the signature on that glass over there. Oh yeah. That big-titted Lillian was here. She came yesterday before the concert, yeah. Anything juicy come out of your visit? No. Gossip-worthy? No. Tabloid-worthy? No. Come on, there has to be something. Well, her love for what she does is so honest and pure that anyone who tries to ruin it should be ashamed. Oh, don't give me that shit. Throw me a bone here, anything. I've got nothing. Everyone has a price. How much for you to spill the beans? I'm serious here. She said nothing that could be used against her. Or that you don't already know. Fine. Say, are many of your interns women, Mr. Donovan? All of my interns are women, kid. Every single one of them. It's a pack of hungry, desperate bitches. Why only women? Did you ever watch Race for Hope? The movie? Yeah. A movie about a journalist looking for clues regarding a murder. That tacky movie had everything. Romance, action, a dog with sunglasses. It also sold this weird, fantastical image of what journalism is. I'm guessing lots of girls saw it in high school and wanted to become journalists. And now I have to deal with that shit. How can you be so sure? My first brother-in-law was a doctor. He said that a couple of years after the Emergency Heart movie, all of his interns were women for a long while. And that's why you don't let brats that barely understand what responsibilities are pick a career. Do you perhaps know a girl named Kimberly LaVallette? Doesn't ring a bell. Who is she? Nobody. Forget I said anything. Any interesting preview of tomorrow's news? You expect me to share my information when you wouldn't share your scoop on the singer? How can one share when there's honestly nothing to share? Uh-huh. I'm gonna be a good citizen today and let this one pass. Have you heard of a group called the Harbingers? Not really, no. There's some group wanting to overthrow the White Knights. I read their manifesto in the bathroom once. Interesting piece. And even better, makeshift toilet paper. They talk about how the organisation is corrupt, full of mob bosses or something like that. I think I've heard about that somewhere. What of them? They sent a message to some outlet saying they have proof of their claims. That they're going to release it to the public tomorrow. Oh, that'd be interesting to see, I think. I know, right? Alright, kid. Give me a Bleeding Jane so I can call it a day. Okay. You want a Bleeding Jane? That's a change of pace. I've never made that before. 1 Bronson extract, 3 powdered Delta, and 3 Flanner Guide. All blended. Say the name of this drink 3 times in front of a mirror, and you'll look like a fool. Spicy, classic, and sobering. Yo, I'm actually surprised how many non-alcoholic beverages we can make here. I've never been to a bar and bought a non-alcoholic beverage before. It's very strange. Here. Simple enough for you, I see. So, I've heard this is Dana Zane's bar, is that true? Yeah? Never thought I'd hear about the undefeated of the West again. More so after that incident with the Bears. Where is she? She's out running some Bears? 6 years ago, a cash-stripped Dana Zane entered an underground ring for money. Faced 10 enraged grizzly bears. She beat them all without killing them. I heard she set them free afterwards too. And you were there? I was drunk and bored. What can I say? Do you know if she lost her arm there? Can't remember. Too drunk. Maybe she had her prosthetic then too. I heard someone there suggest that she lost it after throwing a baseball out of some stadium. Threw it so hard her arm fell off. But that sounds more like an unsubstantiated rumor. More like something she made up. Well, I gotta go. Next time you see Dana, thank you for winning me my second yacht. I knew bidding on her was the right choice. Please come again. Yeah. And it's break time. Which means it's time to wrap this episode up. We did 2 halves of a day, which technically means an entire day. Kind of, except we did it the top half, then the bottom half, whatever. We're gonna wrap this one up here. Still having a great time, having a blast making drinks. And we even made a new one today. Looks like Mr. Donovan's gonna become a regular. That's the only regular we have to deal with at this stage, but I know I'm gonna have to start memorizing more drinks than just large beer, please. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next one.